Whoa.
How much different is it when the pads come on? How much is the intensity ramped up?
I mean, yeah, it definitely ramps up. I mean, we're always practicing at fast speed regardless. But yeah, as you get more and more in pads, like from spiders to shells to full pads, the intensity and speed only continues to increase and everything. And I mean, it presents new challenges and everything.
What's the difference in the run game scheme this year? How do you think it can get better in terms of the offensive line play?
I mean, I think we were first starting to grasp the offense about halfway through the season last year, and I think this offense, it's just, I mean, we're only continue to grow. I mean, just the different eye candy we put on, the different schemes we have, and everything. I think it will really complement our game really, really well. And I mean, as a whole offensive line up front, I think we're looking really, really strong this year. Just building that continuity across the line and everything, communication. Understanding where the back's trying to hit it, just stuff like that. I mean, at the end of the day, it is going to take a little time, but I mean, I've seen it already during OTAs, like what it can be already, just the gashes we've had already.
Or because of it's more spread out, better angles, blocking schemes?
All of the above at the end of the day. I mean, it's a completely new, different offense. We got more motions than I've ever seen before in my life. We got different schemes. I mean, we have a lot. It's a lot more extensive and everything. A lot more for the defense to have to try and lock in on.
I feel like you and Cody are more connected now this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, having first year under our belt together, I mean, I love the dude to death. I mean, communication's been great. I mean, we continue to work on communication every day, and it's only going to continue to get better and better. And almost after every play, we're like, yeah, great communication, stuff like that. I mean, that's a big part of playing offensive line is 5 guys on the same page every play, because you just have one guy off with communication that can ruin the whole play.
He gained a little bigger. Did you help him out in the weight room? Because you don't get out of there ever.
Yeah, he was training. He did stay here and train most of the off season. Yeah, he definitely put on some weight and muscle. He's looking great out there. Moves really well. He moves really well yet and everything as well.
Yeah, but the defensive line looks pretty impressive so far. How valuable is it for you to play against them, and what jumps have you seen them make from last year?
Yeah, I mean, it's completely invaluable to play against our defensive line. I mean, we have a phenomenal defensive line. I mean, from our outside linebackers to our interior with Kalijah, Vida. I mean, we have Yaya, Joe. Yaya, he's definitely took a tremendous jump. I mean, me and Tristan have talked about it. Just the physical traits he possesses and the difficulty he's going to give tackles in the whole National Football League. It'll be interesting this year, and I'm grateful to go against him in practice because it only prepares us for the great D ends across the league and everything. So, hats off to our whole D line. I mean, we have Anthony Nelson as well. I mean, it's very extensive. We have a great D line.
Can you compare Yaya to somebody you've played against?
I'd say it's too soon to tell, but it's too soon to tell. But I would say he's a faster version and twitchier version of Cam Jordan. Yeah.
You and Tristan, of course, are kind of bookend tackles. Tristan's probably looking at a contract extension in the next maybe days or whatever. What does it mean to have that continuity, right, with the two of you guys for the foreseeable future as bookend tackles on this line?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. I mean, our childhood dream was to get drafted, and I remember idolizing Tristan when I was in college and everything. And the fact that I got drafted here and now I get to play with him and have had the success we've had so far and will continue to have, it's truly a blessing. And I mean, I can't emphasize how grateful I am for the guy. I mean, just going out here every day. I mean, whether it's an off season, in season, always putting in the work together, always bouncing off ideas together. Even just the camaraderie outside of football. I mean, just all around great guy, and forever thankful that he's one of my great friends.
Luke, your mic'd up segments are becoming very popular. Talk a little bit. Have you watched some of them?
Yeah.
I mean, and some of the reaction. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, yeah, I've watched some of it's tough not to. I have hundreds of people sending me them, and they're like, "We didn't realize how much you talked." I'm like, "Yeah, you know how I mean, I do talk a lot in general, but how I am on the football field, I'm not necessarily the same out in public. I can't be that way." But yeah, I mean, I love football. I like to have fun. I like talking. It's nothing personal at the end of the day. And it's just who I am and always will be.
Look back at Hayes and Cam, your early impressions of Graham Barkley so far, his smarts, his physicality, what do you like about him?
Yeah, I mean, Graham, he's shaping up. He's going to be a phenomenal player. I can't wait to see what he can do with pads on and everything. But, yeah, extremely smart player, great guy, physical guy. He's quick twitch, quick step off the ball and everything. I'm really excited to see what he looks like in pads and everything.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.